The federal government is considering community policing as a way to resolving a series of insecurity issues in the country after a special committee today submitted its report, which now awaits consideration and implementation. And President Muhammadu Buhari said he almost had a trauma during the delivery of judgment by the court on the presidential election petition challenging his victory. Hello everyone and welcome to the program. This is Politics Today live on Channels Television. I'm Sean Kimbaloye. Well, let's begin by telling you that President Muhammadu Buhari will be traveling. He's jetting out of the country tomorrow. He's scheduled to attend the one-day ECOWAS Heads of State and Government Extraordinary Summit on Counterterrorism in Odugu, Burkina Faso. A special advisor on media and publicity, Mr. Femi Adesina, says the decision to convene the summit was reached at the 55th ordinary session of the ECOWAS Authority of Heads of State and Government in Abuja on the 29th of June 2019. The president is expected to depart Abuja tomorrow, Saturday, September the 14th. At the summit, the ECOWAS leaders are expected to adopt a priority action plan on counterterrorism and put in place a mechanism to monitor the implementation of the measures adopted towards ensuring lasting peace in the sub-region. Well, President Buhari says he almost had trauma during the delivery of judgment at a presidential election petition tribunal. He said he probably could not watch. He was tensed and pressure-soaked. But he used the opportunity of the Federal Executive meeting to keep himself busy while the judgment lasted. Take a listen to the president.
Trauma or something. So I was busy trying to concentrate on the memo. The first one, of course, again, is for the budget. And the memo took more than 5 hours. More than 5 hours. So while you are doing your thing there for 9 hours, we are doing ours for about 7 hours here. It's a very interesting coincidence, and I thank God for it, because I would have been in a trauma of some sort.
Well, let's check out some other political stories for you. Don't go anywhere. Our conversation concerns you, and you must watch what we're going to be discussing tonight on the program.
The All Progressives Congress in Benue State has threatened to drag the Justice R.O. Odugu-led National and State Assembly Election Petition Tribunal before the National Judicial Council for allegedly colluding to deny APC members copies of their judgment 5 days after the cases were decided against 5 state and National Assembly APC candidates.
We have no other option than to ask our lawyers to proceed to the High Court and seek redress over this breach of the Constitution.
Some aggrieved members among the 12 PDP aspirants in the forthcoming governorship election in Kogi State say they have reconciled their political differences and are now working together with the candidate, Mr. Musa Wada, to wrestle power from the incumbent governor of the APC. The spokesperson for the aspirants says the reason for an urgent intra-party cohesion is to ensure that the PDP go into the November governorship polls to win.
Considering the reconciliation efforts of Engineer Musa Wada himself and his preparedness to actively partner with 2019 PDP aspirants in Kogi State, the Kogi PDP 2019 G12, without reservation, accept him as partner in progress in the liberation struggle and also accept to work with him in the overall interest of the PDP and, of course, our dear state, Kogi State.
Meanwhile, one of the governorship aspirants and the senator representing Kogi West Senatorial District, Senator Dino Milai, says he won't be taking up the role of the Kogi PDP Governorship Campaign Council. The senator, in a message to Channels Television, says he has turned down the offer. He went further to say that when truth is a casualty, there is chaos. Senator Milai lost out in the primary where Mr. Musa Wada emerged winner. As the political storm gathers towards the next governorship election in Anambra State in 2021, the ruling All Progressives Grand Alliance, APGA, has held its first state executive retreat in the state. Governor Willie Obiano, who is the leader and chairman of the Board of Trustees of the party, charges party faithful to be courageous and remain united in order to give a heavy punch of defeat to opposition parties in the coming election. The People's Democratic Party in Akwa Ibom State has described the judgment of the National Assembly and State House of Assembly Election Tribunal sitting in Uyo as a confirmation of the sanctity of the ballot. The publicity secretary of the party in Akwa Ibom State, Mr. Ini Enemobong, who presented the party's position at media briefing in Uyo, commended the tribunal for their integrity and resoluteness.
If they have any issue against the judges, we advise that they should direct their petition to the NJC.